welcome back to me playing City Skylines. We are on a overwalk, whatever you call this, overpass. Wasn't there before. This roundabout wasn't there before. Sure as hell wasn't. No, you probably don't recognize that exit over there either, do you now? Well, that's because there has been some major changes. Namely, you remember the roundabout here. Well, I removed it and opted for this. This is a 4-lane avenue, similar to this one. The difference being, I don't know if there's a difference in speed. There is a slight difference in speed. This is a bit slower, but moreover, it doesn't allow these lanes to connect directly to this one. They have to make a turnaround here, meaning that the traffic is slightly less clogged. I could have done that with Traffic Manager, but opted not to because it had some weird behaviors with that. It just didn't want to work as I wanted it. Similarly, I did that over here where there used to be a 4-lane avenue just like this one. And built this roundabout over here that meets up with the 4-lane avenue, my own 4-lane avenue, and the big 6-lane avenue, the main road. Build this. This is a connection between the city, the highway, and the suburb. In that order. I guess suburb, highway, city. That would be more correct, yes. It was a lot of work. It was like 2 to 3 hours of work. I don't even know. It was like, Anyway. It's built. It's done. Good. Good riddance too, because it was a lot of work. But the problem is, once I built it, there was a lot of traffic clogging over here because there was traffic lights. So I decided to make this overpass, which I need to improve a bit over here. It must maybe increase in height starting from this point. I don't know. Wait. No, it's pretty cool. No, wait. Should be 8 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be from here. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that right now. I should do that. But yeah, I did this so that it doesn't clog the traffic. Then the traffic moved to be clogged over here on the crossroad. So I maybe thought maybe I should build an overpass for the avenue, 4-lane avenue. No, because then otherwise the people would have to drive all the way down here because this road did not exist yet back then. And that would have been optimal because this would be the only access to this part of town. And for the upper part of town, this would be the only access, and that is just very chaotic. So I decided not to do that. Instead, build this roundabout, some overpasses, one that connects later on to this high school through some parks that I've built over here. Pretty fancy stuff. The problem was, this road did not work as intended. So I had to do one-way roads this way and this way. And I'm going to show you. I've installed a mod that is pretty fitting for what it does. As you can see, one-way road here, one-way road here. These are two-way roads, all two-way roads over here. And these also were one-way roads. These were inverted. This was outgoing, this was ingoing. It generated too much traffic here, so I tried to swap them, maybe that would help. No, it didn't. It generated too much traffic here. So what I ended up doing is check with this other mod, which allows me to check where all the traffic goes to. I clicked here, and I saw that most of these people were going back in here so that they could go on this roundabout and exit town or going to the upper part of town. Sure enough, if I click right over here, you're gonna see that most traffic that is coming from this road, or rather going out of this road into the main avenue, is going either into the upper part of town or on the highway. I don't know what this is. It's probably a bug. I have no idea. But yeah. This mod actually helped me a lot in solving that issue, and it helps you an astonishing amount figuring out. I guess this weird behavior is like, yeah, because you can see it's connected, and over here, is this where the bus stop is? Yeah. Oh, this is a bus connection. It doesn't work well with bus connections, I see. Fair enough. It doesn't really matter. Traffic was heavy here, but I changed absolutely nothing because it never really went congested. You can check right over here and you're gonna see most of the traffic, but it's not really congested. The roads are working as they are, so that's good. That is indeed good. So that is done, and there isn't really major clogs anymore in the city. Sure enough, using this exit, now I've made this not useful at all. This is just... it looks fancy and that's it. I solved that issue over here by making some weird-ass roads, by the way. I ended up deleting this connection here and added this one, and they finally stopped doing that. But after that, I decided to make this a thing, and I noticed that all the traffic just decided to never use this road again. And probably they won't until I grow up the city a bit more. But that is neither here nor there. That's gonna take a while yet. I had to build this exit because I saw that many people were trying to connect this road. And by the way, I've changed this into two-way 6-lane roads. This is still a one-way 6-lane road, up until this point. Here it changes into a two-way road. Mostly because many people are actually using this exit. Many people find a use in this. The problem with this is that they were gonna stop over here. See, there are traffic lights over here. Suppose I remove the traffic lights. They probably would manage the traffic a bit better. Let's see. Usually if there is red traffic lights, they're gonna wait here. And if this fills up to this point, see, this is what's gonna happen. And it's gonna clog things up pretty nastily, pretty fast. If it happens that the clogging will be unavoidable, then I will have to search for a better solution for this. But for the time being, I think it's pretty smooth sailing. I don't know if I added priority signs. No, we should add priority signs like so. That should be good enough. There is very few people that are using this road. And as you can see, they get actually precedence after a while. I mean, it's not a big deal. There was a lot of traffic generating here once I connected this avenue to this road. So I decided to do this semi-oval kind of thing, which allows me to have a much better control of traffic because it doesn't generate any traffic lights. I tried switching the traffic lights on and off, but the problem is that the people that went straight would have many issues because this is only a two-lane road. Two-way, two-lane. And yeah, it generates a lot of traffic pretty damn easily. Here nothing changed, and neither did here, neither did here. So I changed a tiny little bit the layout of this. It's a bit shorter, it's a bit more, less oval, a bit more circular. I tried my best. Still not perfect, but it does the job well. It does everything that I desired for it to do, so that's good. So what we're gonna do today? Well, we're gonna try and improve this little thing here and try to make it as equal in length as that size. I have the road protractor mod, by the way. I saw it on Reddit. There was a discussion. Please do this. Make this a thing. Bam. There you go. This is a thing now. It tells you what kind of degrees you're using, which is nice. It makes it much easier to build such things like this one right here. This is perfectly equal mirror. These ones aren't. These two aren't. You can see that this is a bit longer than this one. That's only because I like the space to do so. Anyway, now I'm thinking, if I connect it like here, can I do this? I can. The problem is this is a bit too... Is this more equal? I have an idea, actually. Yeah, rather than that, we're gonna still use the same thing. Nothing's gonna change here. I think it was like this. That's fine. And this was blue, if I'm not mistaken. So let's change that into blue color. What I can do now, I think, is build a run of these roads over here. And I'm gonna see that, yes, quite honestly, this is a tiny bit too long. So it would need to start increasing from here. I think that's optimal. Okay, I'm gonna just remove this. No, tiny little bit. You imply that you suppose that I know what I'm doing, because I don't. I really don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, we're gonna spam the shizzle out of this weasel. We're gonna put some nice living quarters here. This is a bit weird. When you build roads, it sometimes turns into a bit of a weird mess. Unfortunate. Unfortunately. I've installed some parks, I thought. Yes, I did. Some little nice, lovely parks. Some playgrounds and sports grounds. Skate park. I installed that one. I thought, hey, maybe the high school could use one. Best mayor ever. Elected best mayor for students. There we go. Looks pretty. Yay! Everyone will now be able to kill themselves in this skate park. Actually, it's really well done. I like that. So how does this one look? Yeah, this is the Sunken Plaza park. I really liked it a lot. I really liked it. It's very shiny. I like shiny things. Okay, this little piece of grass here is killing me. So what we're gonna do is try and... No, I cannot fit that. I can fit it here though. Let's do that. There we go. We're gonna have an easier connection there. People should still be able... Yeah, they're still walking around here. You see, that's working pretty nicely. Good. Then we're gonna put some trees over here, because we can. Yeah, those trees are nice. Maybe a bit too large. Let's go with a few smaller trees. I think this is the... Is there a button that allows me to shift between sizes? Because this is a bit ridiculous. Look at the difference. I just need normal sized trees, goddammit. There you go. Perfect. Alright, that looks pretty. I mean, you just built that building. How can you start burning it? God damn it, people. God damn it. God damn it! Alright. Now everything is smooth. Everything looks pretty sweet, actually. I like this. I like this a lot. Is there no better way to... Just build something bigger, please. Thank you. See, it wasn't that hard. God! I hate it when they do that. So greedy of them. You too. What the hell are you doing, guys? Build something bigger. I don't know. Something shiny. Whatever. One thing I'd like to do is make the pavement a tiny little bit brighter. This is a bit too dark for my taste. It doesn't... I don't like the contrast put in the dark road. Like the vanilla road without mods is better than this road for some reason. I don't know. Well, it goes better with this pavement, whatever. For some reason. I don't know. Maybe I'm just picky. Probably picky. Why are the trees so different? Tree with leaves. Then give me the same bloody tree. Don't... Man, look. Those are two different trees. Ah, whatever. Oh, okay. See, that's the issue. There is an issue. Things are clogging up here royally. What if I were to... Okay, let me save the game. I feel like this might help. Yes, I know it's locked. No worries. Got you covered. Alright. Let's do a bit of this. A bit of that. Of course, swap this one. I wonder if this could help. It's a bit silly, but in theory, it could allow a bit more a bit of a wider traffic control. We'll see. No. You go with that, and you go with that. Okay, cool. Let's see. Now, this seems to be pretty heavily used now. By mostly. Look at that! That's disgusting! Holy mother of God! It's mostly people coming from the industry zone and outside town. Very scarcely few use it from here. But apparently it must have been just a wave of cars that has been added once I've built all the residential. I feel like that might be the actual reply to that. Honestly, I don't know what other solution I could have for this, other than building an overpass over here. It would be a solution, for sure, but I don't know. kinda hate having two overpasses one after the other. It would make a bit nonsensical things. Tunneling comes soon, I hope. I hope. Like, having an underpass instead of an overpass would be really lovely. It would fit perfectly. Because then it would be overpass, underpass, done. What if I change this into a one-way road? Nah, it wouldn't work. Besides, the traffic calmed down. After the big wave of buildings were built, it just calmed down a bit, so that's good. People seems to be still using this entrance. Very few, but there are some people that use it. Alright, good. So that's been an issue solved. I'm pretty proud of that. I'm pretty heavy here still. I've actually disabled the use of this lane, because this lane was creating so much chaos. So much chaos, and it still does for the most part. I'll probably have to figure out a better solution for this. Honestly. I probably will have to. This lane was causing so many issues because people would do this turn. Now, I don't know about you, but that's not how real life traffic works. You don't go... No, you don't do that. You just don't do that, alright? I wish there was a way to force these guys to go on the middle lane. So let's see, these guys are waiting because they're trying to go on the last lane. What if I disable that last lane? Just out of interest, what happens if I change lane number 1 to not be allowed? Now, wait a second. This is gonna now need a bit of time to process, because they're still programmed to use that lane. So, still using the lane, still using the lane. Let's give them some time. They should stop using it once all the traffic... Whoa! Okay, here they come. This is already the new programmed traffic. No, there's still a couple. Well, probably those are from far away, that's why. But it doesn't seem to be solving the issue. No, not at all. I was thinking actually about a speed lane over here, but... Well, let's see where most of these people are going to. They're going into this part of town. Okay, fair enough. It's a bit of a pain in the butt because they all want to go in this lane because it's apparently the fastest way there, and then they want to change here. And it just generates so much traffic, man. You don't do this. You don't do this. You go into the middle lane and then you pass to... Whatever, I'm gonna switch back that lane to normal mode. It's quite a pickle, because it's not a big jam, but it's a traffic jam nonetheless, and I don't like it a lot. And disabling this lane was the only solution. And even if it was enabled, it wouldn't have changed anything, they would just use that lane instead. You have no idea how useful a turbo roundabout would be right now. Just about right now. For those that don't know what a turbo roundabout is, well, suppose there is a roundabout. Roundabouts are basically the perfect traffic solution for those that want to invert route back to the road that they came from. Yeah? Well, suppose the turbo roundabout does not allow you to do that. Instead, it has speed lanes to go straight into an exit. It's usually, I know the one's best with 2 lanes. There is the outer lane. The outer lane is usually, but not always, used for the first and the second exit. Specifically for that. It's just the outer rim. Some roundabouts have a 3rd lane, outer lane, which only allows for the first exit. But usually the first lane is the one that allows from the first and the second, so right and straight. And then there is the second one, which does not allow you to turn here. You go into an inner circle, you drive in the inner circle, and you can take an exit. You basically join the outer rim again out of the inner circle at this point. You can go into this road, or you can use the outer circle to exit from the third one. But the outer circle never connects with another outer circle. So basically you are not allowed to go from this outer circle into this outer circle. If that makes any sense. So yeah, it would be very useful if that was available or possible to do in any other way. I don't know if it's possible. I don't think it's possible to do it. Honestly, I really doubt it. Let me think. Well, using... It would be pretty messy, honestly. It would be very, very messy. Like, suppose there is a... one of these boys. Now, suppose there is... As I said, it's very messy. I'm just gonna build a prototype over here, okay? Suppose there is one of these, yeah? There would be the outer circle, which is gonna change. No, wait, actually this would be the inner circle. It's really tricky to build such a thing. Really, really tricky. This would be the inner circle. Yeah, I think this would be the inner circle. And then there would be an outer circle. I don't know if it's possible to build one of these things then. Let's upgrade this into one way. Okay. This is inner circle. Would it be possible to connect this? Nah. Well, I could do it like this. And then swirl it ever so slightly. It's really, really hard to build one of these guys in a game like this, honestly. I suppose this one would actually not turn this way, it would just go straight. Just go straight into a lane here. Just like that. It would just go straight into this. The problem is, with the tools we have available in this game, it's just nearly impossible to make this thing in a pretty way. Yes, prettiness is an important part of it. So yeah, this would be the outer circle. It's very space inefficient. This would be connected, yes. But this would be connected, but you would not be allowed to take this one out. You kidding me? So basically, you would not be allowed to take this turn. From the inner circle, no. You are not allowed to do that. However, you would be allowed to take... Yeah, I'm gonna do this off camera. I'm gonna try to make a prototype for a turbo roundabout, 2-lane turbo roundabout, off camera. But it's probably gonna be like something abnormally big, like 3 times this. It's just not practical at all. It's just not practical. You just hope that this guy figure it out one day without your help. Which is basically saying, I'm gonna commit suicide or something like that. But it's, yeah, it's pretty difficult. Anyway, I've also installed the Terraforming mod. Yes, this actually makes the sea look weird if I press on it, but if I disable it, it's back to normal. That is not a problem. We're gonna build an upgrade to this highway, and we're gonna build a big circle over here. One of these guys. We're gonna build it over here. But this requires a bit of terraforming, because if you look at the ground, it's very tilted. Yeah? It's very tilted. Alright. So let's build this. We're gonna do this on this episode, and that's probably gonna be it, depending on how much time it's gonna require us. What is the amount of time we're gonna need to build this? Luckily, these roads are all straight, so it's pretty simple to connect them. The question now is, do I need to demolish the power lines? I probably will have to demolish the power lines temporarily. That's not really a big issue. Well, I mean, yes, it's an issue because it's basically literally saying, hey, you guys are all without power now. Fuck you. So yes, I guess it's an issue, but not a big, huge, catastrophical issue. We're gonna use this tool, I think. Oh god, no! Calmly. Let's not waste too much money there. Okay, is this straight? Yes, this is straight. Can I... Yes, I can increase the size of this, but I need to be careful because I'm consuming money using this tool. Indeed I am. Just to get a straight plateau, which we're gonna be using for the roundabout. Then we're gonna change this eventually, like this, we're gonna clear it out. Yeah, more or less this is straight, but that's okay. Now we're going to straighten up this highway. We're going straight now? Good. We're gonna invert this one now. Alright. This is pretty straight. I mean, yes, it's tilting downwards, but that's normal. Now we know more or less where the middle point is. We're gonna connect using these tools. And it's more or less middle point, I guess. Something like this would be better. And that seems spot on, actually. It really does seem spot on. That's good. So I installed a bunch of mods. It's not a lot of mods, it's a couple of mods, but it's mods nonetheless. So in case you were wondering, that's what I did. So this is now gonna be our roundabout exit. And that's good. Now it's all about making this ridge a bit extended. So we're gonna go into this tool, use this to select the elevated ground and extend it all the way here. There we go. We can do the same over here, which is pretty useful into making a nice exit for the highway. I'm gonna demolish this until the point where they start twirling. That's an understatement, if I heard any. So yeah, this actually allows me to build ports a bit easier, because checking this size, this is very tall. So I'll be able to landform a bit over here and create a nice little port for myself, which is gonna be nice. Let's smoothen a bit this side. And that's fine already. It's pretty tall, but it's gonna be looking pretty. I promise you that. Okay. No. There we go. This is the tricky part. It's okay, and now we lower it. Bam. Connected. Just like that. Simple as that. Now we do the same here. A bit higher. Did I not do it higher? God damn it. Need to check on the perspective a bit more. That should be it though. Yeah, that's it. Cool. And now lower it. Oh wow, I did not know it curves that much. Oh wow! Okay, I see the issue there. Okay, so what we're gonna do instead is... we're gonna do this instead. Lower it. We're just gonna do it on this side. It should come pretty okay still. A bit higher. Parallel to that one. Is this parallel? This seems pretty parallel. Like, it's not taking any distance. No, I don't think so. Okay, good enough. Lower it. Okay, this looks fancy. This looks okay to me. Cool. And we now just need to connect this. Wait, why does it work now, but it didn't work? Whatever. Oh, I know a Oh, I can. Okay, apparently I can. That's weird. I guess only this I worked on this. Like this isn't the vanilla one. I had to rebuild it entirely, and it was such a mess to make it uneven because apparently when it's a bridge you cannot invert it. It's bullshit, but you cannot do it. What can you do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can't do anything about it, guys. You can't. Okay, so this is built. It could look a bit smoother over here. How about we connect this to manually? No, it still looks a bit silly. Wonder why. Probably because of that. No? Okay, so suppose I lower you and then connect you. Ah, there we go. That's better. That's much better. It makes the highways look a bit more ordered. And I like that. I like that a lot. It does look like it's getting a bit broader here over there though, but that's okay. So for now, a single simple connection here. You gotta be kidding me. Are you serious? Are you being serious to me right now? Are you seriousing me? Yes. But doesn't matter. I fixed it. Alright. So now we've actually got a good show and display about how this land terraforming tool works. And I think, yeah, I can make it pretty nice like this. I can make it like the edge. So edgy. So edgy. Okay, that's a bit too much though. Go slowly. There we go. All the edginess. The edgity is real. Oh, fantastic. Cool. Now we just need to smooth this up and it's all fine. Looks just like a real life mess. Keep in mind that I still have to build the exits, I guess. But that's fine for the time being. That's fine. Looks pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, cool. Let's make the exit ramps longer. That looks ugly. How does it snap if I snap it manually like this? Oh no! No. No, that's not how it works, game. That is not how it's supposed to work. That's a bit better. It's very long. Very, very long. Granted, this isn't very shorter, so I think that's fine. I think this works fine. And we just need to find... Oh, there we go. Simple as that. Okay. Where's the snapping point? Okay, so apparently it's never gonna be even, guys. It's fine, though. I could still snap it like this, but it would look silly. We're just gonna carve it a bit. Very nicely carved. Admittedly, it was easier from the other side and all over the... or other from the start, but whatever. Okay, that's even. Pretty even, at least. And we're just gonna work with this side, I guess, first. Because it's slightly easier to do so. Are you really gonna breach that? That's so stupid, game! You're dumb! Smooth it. There we go. Smoothly. Fantastic. And now... just build a straight road. Connected to the snap point. It's a bit shorter on this side, though. But... not butts. No butts allowed. Oh, I see what the issue is. The issue is that this is going a bit out. Would you accept this? No. Why don't you accept it? Why do you make me suffer, game? Oh, you accept it like this, don't you? You little whore. Fine. I'm going to snap it. And you better be happy about it. There you go. That's okay. It looks fine. Pretty happy with how that looks. I don't like this, but whatever. We're gonna improve it slowly. There, and now connect this to a 2-lane road. There, perfect. Now we just need to connect these two. As simple as that. So now I'm a bit in doubt. Should I do a bit more about traffic management? Should I do a bit more about not traffic management? It's up to you to decide, really. I'm fine with both. I can show videos of both. Like one episode of traffic management, the other bit about city building. For me, it is all the same. I'm just saying. Why are you being such a bastard? There we go. Perfect. Ah, that looks pretty sweet, if I say so myself. Let's not forget the energy. We need to connect the electricity. I don't suppose you can, no. I'll just have to raise this, make it pretty like this. Alright. There we go. It connects. That's good. Now, I need to find a connection to this road, because lots of people are using this road for reasons unbeknownst to me. It's fine for now. Actually, I don't really need this road for now. We're gonna be relocated a tiny little bit for now. Until I decide. And there we go! Just like that, we've built this one. It looks pretty pretty with the entire highway thing. Yeah. It looks pretty pretty with the entire highway thing. So what I think I'm gonna do off camera is build a bit of the roads here to do the economical part of time, the commercial part. When do we get actually the next unlock? We get it at 28,000, so it's pretty soon. I could start, well, I have a couple more minutes left. I could start plotting some lands over here. And using that for some more... Okay, let's move this firehouse ever so slightly. This should allow me to plop down a street here. Just like that. In fact, this is gonna be upgraded into a 2-lane forested zone. Wait. Are you doing this to me right now? Yeah, it is. That explains a lot. So I hear they don't really like a lot 90 degrees corners. So I'm gonna, or rather, immediate 90 degrees corner. They don't know how to behave for those. So I'm gonna do a bit of this. Should work out. Good. Magnificent. Can I plop down a road in between? That would be just just really lovely. Game, please. You're making me do the bad thing. I don't want to do the bad thing, okay? I want to do the nice thing. The thing that looks okay. Okay, this is gonna be a bit messy, so let's start by plopping down this road, connecting this two, and extending this a tiny bit more. Now we just need to find the middle point and bam. That's not bad. I'm pretty happy with this. We can make a one-way road that goes down here in the middle, more or less. Just like that. Yeah, but this makes it a bit messy over here. How much do we need this road? Let me think. Yeah, we need it. We need it. I could build a one-way road there. Depends now how the traffic is gonna mostly go, but if I build it like this, would this work out efficiently? Guess we'll find out. Let's connect this. It doesn't snap, and I hate it when it does that. Curved roads are the bane of pipes. The bane of pipes. The greatest movie title. I'm being delirious now, I apologize. There we go, this should be water. How much water do we have? Actually, we're starting to lack some water. We could use more water. Where is most of our water pumping stations? Well, there is one over here. Let's put down another one. And connect it straight away. This should give us more water available. Yeah, bam. It just goes up. That's good. So now we can... there is a lot of demand for industry, so we're gonna give them industry down this road, bordering just with the highway. Not this piece, not yet, because I might still build a single road over here. I think I could be able to fit that. And to not create too many death waves, I think I'm just gonna plop down a bit of residential over here. 42 minutes already, Jesus. I still need to upload this video today. It's like 5.5. Oh man. Oh, oh man. Let's plop down a park. What could we put down? I'm gonna put the Sunken Plaza. I just love the Sunken Plaza. It looks so good. Go download it. Sunken Plaza is one of the best looking parks this game has ever seen. This game has ever graced with. This is commercial, if I'm not mistaken. By the way, I've noticed that frame rate drops when the simulation speed is increased. Accelerating time actually decreases the frame rate, probably because of more traffic happening. But as we have a huge city, it's gonna be probably very noticeable, so such thing happens. Would you have an office right next to the highway? I know I wouldn't, but hopefully these guys will not complain ever. Anyway, with 44 minutes done, I think we've done pretty well. We've changed a bit of this road that I've laid out. Traffic is still pretty clogged over here. I'll have to find a solution to this. Fortunately, not many people seem to be using this road as I anticipated. It's probably just too long. Too long a drive for them. Where are most of these people coming from anyway? I'm gonna do this and then figure it out. Mostly from this road. Ah, I see. Interesting. Very interesting. Most of these people are coming from this road, meaning that they're just trying to get out of the city because it's the only way out of the city thus far. Because this is pretty damn impractical for a way out of the city. I could, in theory, build like an overpass over here going into this. It's gonna be a bit messy. But I could maybe connect this to here. I wonder if that would help. I'm gonna try that off camera, and I'm gonna do some workarounds over here. I'm gonna make some layouts similar to the industrial zone. so that we can go with the commercial districts, the commercial district being pretty nice. But I think if I were to make this, the problem is if I did that, then in all likelihood I'll have to change this into an avenue, because the traffic is just going to be much heavier over here. Because everyone will just start using this, in all likelihood. They're just going to drive here, go here, and then zoom. I think I'm going to do that. I think that might help the traffic congestion issues. Thanks everyone for watching, and until next time, be well. Bye!